To be followed by Otis Miles.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abhi Gudipati. I'm currently a sophomore attending Straight Jesuit College Preparatory. First, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to you all today. As you might know of, I'm here to explain the disadvantages of the current lighting situation that we have in the Houston area and how it affects young and aspiring astronomers like myself. But prior to discussing that topic, I want to list the great things that Houston has given to young and aspiring astronomers like myself, and also to other experienced astronomers. Houston has given many things pertaining to astronomy. For instance, the Houston Space Center is a wonderful place to learn about the scientific and astronomical achievements of the nation. Supplementarily, there are numerous observatories and places where observing the night sky is nearly irresistible, such as the George Observatory located in Brazos Penn State Park, and the other opportunities given by the Houston Museum of Natural Science. For these things, I and many others sincerely thank Houston for giving us so many opportunities to look at the world that's beyond ours. But now I want to move on to the main topic. The lighting in the area of Houston is a very atrocious hindrance for the activities of observational astronomy. I, personally preferring to observe the night sky from my backyard, find it difficult to use my equipment because of the light pollution. And even if I'm able to look at anything in the sky, due to its magnificence and brightness, the only object I am able to see is the moon. Not to offend the importance or the wonder of the moon, but I think it is very unfortunate to only be able to see the moon, when I'm supposed to be seeing an ocean of 1 billion trillion stars. Also, the lighting on the streets is very inefficient because they project light not only on the streets and the roads of the neighborhoods, but also up in all directions, which is an unnecessary waste of energy. It is very difficult for many aspiring astronomers like myself to pursue our interests satisfyingly, all because of a few bad lights. Especially, it's been reported that the high glare lighting gives high discomfort to drivers and also to pedestrians. Also, the ecological impact to the animals and nocturnal birds and insects is significant due to the multitudinous high glare lighting. I request that laws and regulations be made to better community internal lighting, which will be projected only onto the needed areas rather than projecting it upwards or in other directions. The next important thing is to enhance the lights on the streets to help in more clear seeing conditions, to improve road visibility to the traffic and to the pedestrians to avoid any accidents or etc. I suggest subdued shielded lighting, and I encourage families in their homes to use motion detection and or turn off their lights when unnecessary. My request is to adopt these suggestions appropriately where necessary. There are more encouraging things happening, and relevant laws are being made and enacted in other states, and key improvements have been done in these areas.
I'll let you finish your thought.
Additionally, experts can provide more knowledge in these aspects for all of us to learn about the lighting and make Houston an excellent example for the rest of the nation.
Let me, number one, thank you for your presentation. It was quite good. Let me ask you, are you in school, out of school?
My school starts tomorrow, sir.
What? High school, college?
High school.
Okay, which grade?
10th, sir. Sophomore.
Sophomore? And which school are you attending?
Straight Jesuit College Preparatory in Houston.
Yeah. Well, let me just say that you represented your high school extremely well.
Thank you.
And quite frankly, you represented your generation extremely well. So
thank you.
Thank you for your presentation, and certainly we'll take your comments into account. Do want you to look past the moon to see the billion trillion stars that are up there. All right. So, okay. Councilmember Boykins.
Thank you.
Hold on.
No, right here.
Oh, okay.
How you doing? I just want, and I think the mayor asked the question. I was about to ask you where you attend high school. Actually, I was going to ask you where you attending college, because you sound like a college student. You're so good. But I just want to be on record being the first person asked to work for you when you become the president of the United States. Can I work for you? Will you hire me? I won't be looking for money. I just want to work for you in the White House.
I don't know. Background check. I've got more years ahead of me.
Okay. Keep me in mind.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Councilmember Christie.
I think I was just going to reiterate what the two gentlemen said, that it was a great presentation, and you know, your 1 billion trillion stars, that's just what Hubble telescope can see, but the galaxies beyond, with the grandson of Hubble telescope, it's supposed to be phenomenal of what else is out there in the other galaxies. But I thought I was looking at a future astronaut. But if you want to be president, go ahead and do that. Good job. And Straight Jesuit does a good job of education. They always have. St. Agnes next door, too.
Thank you. Councilmember Lasker.
Thank you, Mr. Gudipati. Very nice presentation. I'm sure you're going to do well in this school year. Do you live in the Sharpstown area?
No, I live in Sugar Land, sir.
Well, we're glad that your family brings you into Sharpstown to two great institutions to go to high school. So thank you, and have a great school year.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for letting me talk to you.
Thank you.
The next speaker, Mr. Otis Miles.
Mr. Miles.